Hello Lego YouTubers out there. I have a special review today I'm pretty excited about to show you guys. I want to apologize for not putting out a video last week. I was a little under the weather and I'm still not quite completely bounced back from it, so I'm only going to put out one video this week, but it's a good one. It is Lego Pirate Set 6273 Rock Island Refuge. And here is the instruction manual for it. You can see it's a little worse for wear because this set is over 25 years old. So having an instruction booklet at all for a set that old is pretty darn good in my opinion. And here she is in all of her glory. Now let me just take a second and say this set is magnificent. It is, for my money, the best pirate fort ever made by Lego. They really haven't made that many larger forts. I want to say there was two other ones. Forbidden Island, which came out around the same time as this one, which is not bad, but it's not this one. And then there was one in like the, I want to say 2009-ish wave that was not bad, but again, it's nowhere near this set. Now this set only has, I want to say it comes with 375-ish pieces, around that many. I don't know the exact count off the top of my head, but I'll put it in the description. But which is not a ton for a set this size, but that's because it comes with so many big pieces. I mean, let's take a look. You have smaller base plate here. We have a large, raised base plate, which are very cool and no longer being made by Lego. And then you have two of these little bridge here, stairs, palm tree, so it's a lot of large pieces. So even though the piece count isn't huge, I still feel like it is a good value, even on that, retired aftermarket, which I paid, including shipping, I think around $130 for this set, which it was, I think about $25 was in shipping. So, all things considered, I'm very, very happy. And the person that I bought it from, I don't remember their name off the top of my head, but I want to give them a real shout out for having such a quality, having this set in such quality after all these years. Because, I mean, it's not brand new quality, but it is pretty stinking good for how old this set is. I am extremely satisfied. But anyways, let's go on. And you see we get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minifigures. And I'll pull them all out and show you guys. You get Captain Roger, the original pirate captain. He's still my favorite pirate captain. They've made newer versions, but I like the original Captain Roger. You get the female pirate, which I really like her too. She's not extremely rare, but she's not extremely common either. You get the, I guess you'd call him the first mate. He's a pretty cool guy. And then we get two of these just regular pirates. Oh, he lost his hand. get a red one and a blue one. Basically the same guy, but one's red and one's blue. And then we get 2 blue coat soldiers. Get a blue coat, you know, I don't want to call him a captain, but officer, I guess, would be a good title. And then blue coat soldier, which I'm a big fan of the blue coats. I like the red coats too, but something about the blue coats I prefer. And so that's it for the minifigures. But then we also get a red parrot and a monkey. These guys are cool little additions, as well as a shark. And just when you think that's a ton of stuff to come, we're not even started, because it also comes with a pirate raft, which is a pretty cool pirate raft. I like it. You know, there's been different designs for these rafts over the years, so this is probably the oldest, or one of the older designs, so I'm glad to add it to my collection. And we get this blue coat, you know, little sailboat. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, these were pretty common back in the late 80s and, you know, 90s. I don't know when's the last time Lego's actually made a little dinghy with a sail and a flag. It's been a while, I would think. And then before I get really started here, let me take a minute and talk about this. These are the best palm trees Lego has ever made. They no longer make these palm trees, and it's saddening to me, because these are cool. They're flexible. Oh, a little too flexible. Again, older set. But I like them a lot. I used to have a ton of these as a kid, and this is the first one that I have as an adult to get back again, and I'm super excited and contemplating buying more of these kind of older sets for various reasons, and none other than and one of the reasons among them is just to get more palm trees. And one more quick little interesting tidbit. This set came with a non-shooting cannon. When I was into Lego as a child, all my cannons were non-shooting cannons, and you can tell them apart because they have the little cross cannon insignia here. But yeah, non-shooting, which, you know, shooting ones are better, but you know, I'll take a non-shooting one just to say I have one. And then let me say that I did have this set as a child, and I am very excited to get it again. As a matter of fact, my wife, after I put it together, said that this is the coolest set in my collection. Which, you know, I have some cool castles, some cool pirate ships, but for her to say this is the absolute coolest kind of took me by surprise. But you know, I can't argue that it is pretty stinking cool. Alright, let's take a look here. It's got a little crane here. It doesn't have a crank on it, so you just have to kind of pull the rope, but it would have been a little cooler with a crank, I suppose. Comes with a treasure chest and a barrel and some cannonballs. I liked, you know, some people complain that there aren't studs on there. And, you know, I can see the point. I guess it would be better if they were studded. I mean, there must be a reason why Lego didn't stud them. Sorry for all my coughing. Again, I was sick and still not completely better. But he got the 2 bridges, and then down in here we have like a dungeon or storage area, whatever you want to call it. See if I can get some closer views here for everyone. There's a little like kitchen cooking area there. And this piece and this piece, and then there's one over here. These are printed pieces. Those are not stickers. Back in these days, Lego never had stickers on their sets. It was always printed. Get a closer view here. See, there's really nothing in there. And it's not easy to get things out of there if you do put stuff down there, but nonetheless, it's a cool little storage area. And then there's another little prison back here. Here's a better view of the cooking area. A little pan on a fire. It's supposed to be like a chimney type thing. Here's this side view. And even though there's not a ton of I guess play features, for lack of a better term, compared to some of the newer sets. And some of these older sets are pretty simplistic. I like the way they were designed better. It's more appealing to the eye, in my opinion. I can't say enough about it. Maybe it's, a nostalgia factor, because I did have it as a child, but I don't know. They just don't make them like they used to, I guess. Well, then, that about wraps up this review on Rock Island Refuge, and let me finish by giving it a rating, and I cannot give it anything other than a 10. This is what Lego is about to me. It's just perfect in every way as far as I'm concerned. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful set. I'm happy I own it. I can't say that enough. I recommend anybody that's into pirates, if they can afford to, put up a little bit of extra money to get this on the aftermarket, they will be satisfied with it, because it's pretty stinking cool, and it's only gonna increase in value. It's not ever gonna be worth less than what I paid for it, and that's always nice to know too, if you want to look at this as an investment. So again, 10 out of a 10. Okay, everyone, like and subscribe.